Some of you may realize that your gun level has been increasing randomly for the past week or so. The reason for this is some tweaks were made by the developers. These tweaks consist of the amount of XP that is needed for each level, and how many levels it takes to earn the mastery camos of bronze, silver, and gold. The first change was made in the two-part patch before this. For context, there has been a lot of complaints about the speed of leveling guns and how long it takes to get weapon mastery camos in the game. Mark Rubin tweeted the following on 18th of June. Let's talk about weapon leveling / mastery. Attachments for weapons affect gameplay, and people were unlocking attachments slower than we estimated. The faster leveling is in response to that. Weapon mastery, on the other hand, does not affect gameplay and is supposed to be something special that shows off your dedication to a weapon. And so, the rebalance of the levels was in response to that. Now, if you have read any of my posts, if you've heard me speak, I try to be honest, open, and transparent as possible with everyone. He definitely has. And I know this change may upset some people, and we are willing to say we didn't do the right thing and we need to correct. We will own our decisions and continue to evaluate. That being said, I'd love it if you guys gave this change a fair chance. We want to hear from you, whether it's positive or negative. Also, this whole system is being redone to be more engaging for everyone. It will be a couple of seasons before we see this, but we will be looking at feedback now to improve our future implementation. Love you all. I think he makes a valid point about the value in the grind and the pride that people should have when it comes to having mastery camos. When you see someone with a gold gun in the lobby, you know that they have grinded that gun, and I think that's a part of gaming that a lot of people have forgot over the past decade, especially COD players. So then they made one last tweak to the leveling systems this past patch. This includes the ranks will now take 1500 XP down from 3000 XP on primary weapons and 500 XP down from 1000 on secondary weapons. This will make it 2 times faster to level weapons since before these patches. This means you'll be unlocking attachments much faster before. This is the kind of goal that Mark was going for. They did leave the weapon levels at 100, 150, and 200 from the tweak, but this is so the camo grind is still the same. I think this might be a good thing because the casual players can unlock attachments for the guns faster. Competitive players can also, get the attachments that they want, but the more committed grinders can still have a challenge on their hands and to show off. With this update the other day, Mark said, "Hey all, we have been listening to players about the changes to progression, so for those with a short attention span, not judging, blah, blah, blah. The levels that you need to get unlocked and mastery skin are staying the same, but the net effect is that this will revert the change we made but keep the 14% speed increase. This will mean that unlocking attachments will be super fast, but the grind for gold will be 14% faster than what it was before the recent patch. It also means that everyone will get a big bump in their current level. So that is pretty much what explains if you've seen those jump in levels in your while logging on the past week. So the reason why, what happened and why is the main grind that they have in the game right now is weapon mastery. There really isn't anything else. This is something that they're working on, and they're trying to find new ways for players to grind out these cool rewards coming in multiple future updates, like ranked in Season 1, for example. But they feared that the players would achieve the end of that grind too fast, and that would make the skins feel less special and rewarding. And then he goes on to admit the fact that it was a mistake on their part to do the changes the way that they did while the game was live and not beforehand. They're going to keep this in mind going forward as they work on new grinds and challenges. Once again, Mark demonstrating his transparency for the scene, and that they truly, XDefiant developers truly want what's best for us as players. Well, that's all for me. Let me know in the comments what you think about these changes. Should they just have let it be? Or is this way the better way? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like it and subscribe for more XDefiant content. See you guys next time. Peace.